Hello and welcome back. Today we'll take a quick tour of the Google Drive environment, show you the major features, and in future videos we'll go into more detail about how to use Drive. So, in order to access it, I've logged into my Google account. I can use the apps icon to find Drive. Or alternately, I could have logged in and typed drive.google.com. That would have gotten me here as well. In the basic environment, you can see that you have your typical Google icons in the upper right. This is my login information. This is notifications. And this is to move around between apps. Next, we have a main menu bar that includes an option to get to the settings we'll look at in more detail at a later time. I can turn on the view details, and this will give me a history of what I've been doing recently in here. And the third option is the grid view. So now I can see them as icons. If I click it again, I'm going to see things in more of a list format. If and only if I select an item in this area, so I've selected a folder, you can now see that options related to that folder have become available. And if I click on a file, it's the same thing. I'll get a series of options up here that we'll look at in the future. Okay, over to the left you've got a new button which allows you to create folders, upload files, or create things directly in the Google Drive environment such as docs, sheets, slides, and then more. So Google Forms, drawings, maps, and any app that you might have connected to Google Drive will be available there. To navigate your environment on the left, you have your file structure. So I'm currently on my drive, so these are all the things that either I've created or that someone else has created and shared with me, and I've moved into this environment. So in order to see those things that other people have created but shared with me, I can click the Shared With Me option in the left, and it will show me various things that people have shared with me. If I would like these in my own Drive environment, I can always right-click them and say Add to Drive. Now I don't see that option here, and the reason is I've already added these to my drive. So let's see if I can find something that's not there. There you go. Add to my drive. And if I were to do this, I could put a copy. Now it would still remain out here in the Shared With Me area, but I would get a copy in my drive, and it's just an advantage in organizing yourself the way that you want. I can also see things by most recent, earlier this week, earlier this month. I can go directly to Google Photos. I can search by start items, or I can look in my trash to see anything that I might have in my trash that I'd like to recover. Okay, that's the basics of this environment, and in future videos we're going to get into details on all of it.